not gonna lie, guys. So I don't know if you can tell, but I've been doing a little collecting. Okay, hold on. See, I got a whole bunch of Stephen King right here. Ah, shoot, hold on. Ah, we got It, Cell, Full Dark, No Stars, Carrie, The Dark Tower books 1, 2, 3, and Doctor Sleep. Oh wait, shoot, where's The Shining? Oh shit, hold on. I have The Shining and Salem's Lot as well. I forgot those. Ah, they're in my backpack. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ow, my toe. Dude, shit's been crazy, honestly. My room, okay, it's kind of a mess. But also another issue is, so I had see I don't know if you can see that tree back there. Sorry, hold on. Back there, right that thing, right? And like literally I had that up on this radio I have here, old Sony radio. It knocked all my shit down. Okay, not all of it, but like some of it. And now Durburger's missing his little lucky olive. Right here, see? Look at that top. He looks dumb. So I need to find the pieces now from my floor and all that. I need to find some other pieces as well, because I don't know what fell, honestly. But anyways, yeah. So I've been reading up on Stephen King. I read The Dark Tower book 1 already. I'm planning on reading book 2. But as of right now, I am reading. Hold on. Wait, no! No, you bastard! I don't like folded pages. I don't like that. If you willingly fold your pages, you are a fucking monster. But look, see, look how thick that is. And also, I want to show you. So this is how much of the book I've read. Okay, this chunk. This is how much of the book I read. This is how much of the book I need to read. Okay. Yep. And yeah. So that's basically. It's actually insane too. The lore and everything is insane. I skipped over a few chapters that kind of made me bored. Um, like it was just the kid chapters though. Not gonna lie. Like Loki, King puts a lot of effort into the adult chapters where they're adults and everything, but I feel like there's something about the kid parts that are kind of almost lacking in a way, right? I can't explain it. It's weird, but I've been getting more into Stephen King. I'll keep you guys updated about all that stuff, right? But genuinely, I don't know. I really like Stephen King. I started watching Castle Rock on Hulu, and I watched the movie Christine on I believe it was Netflix or Disney Plus maybe. I don't remember. But I started watching I watched Christine. It's about basically a possessed car, doing bad things and stuff, right? And I thought it was really cool, you know. And the biggest thing that got me into Stephen King is when I found out on TikTok that had all this lore and everything, right? And but see, the thing is, I've been into Stephen King before that, right? With it, because I've been obsessed with it since it first came out, and that was when I was like 8 years old. Obviously, I couldn't watch it. I asked to watch it, and my mom got me in the 1990s miniseries, whatever it was. I don't know if it was a miniseries, like the 1990s. What's it called? The Shining. Because I know there's the 1980s movie which Stephen King really hated, so he went and made The Shining in the 1990s. That was like a 3-hour miniseries, split into hour-long episodes. But yeah, so my mom got me the one from the 1990s. I watched that. It was pretty good, right? And then eventually, when I was like 10 years old, I watched the 2017 movie that came out. And yeah, and then later on I watched chapter 2. But when it first came out, I was like 8 years old watching all these clips and stuff, and I was absolutely in love with it. I really like it. Okay, it's one of my favorite Stephen King stories of all time as of right now. So obviously I got to start with that one because the Dark Tower. Because I learned on TikTok that it's got all the lore and stuff, how everything's connected. So I figured, all right, for a school project, I could read the Dark Tower book 1, because my library had it. Because we were doing like a reading project, I guess, right? And yeah, so that's how I got into got into Stephen King. Like really got into it. Like I was not like you would like before all that. You would not catch me with this many Stephen King books. All right, like actually, I did try reading it in ninth grade, and I quit. I want to say before getting to Beverly's part of the story. I think that, or sometime during the part. No. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, that was last year though, in ninth grade. I was doing it for a school project as well. But this year, I got it again. Obviously, personally, this is mine. This is my book, and I started reading it for fun. I started it 5 days ago. Yeah, and it's just great. I love it. I love horror in general. I got into horror when I was 4 years old, by the way. Yeah, watching those horror like story animations that people would make up on Reddit, and then people would make animated videos for them. You know, the like stuff you'd seen like 2016, right? I used to watch all that, and I was really like into SCP as well, and I still am, and Slenderman and all the creepypastas from 4 years old to now. Like, I've genuinely been an absolute horror fanatic. Like when I was younger, like I binge watched all the Nightmare on Elm Street movies at one point when I was like 9. I want to say, yeah, 9. I was 9 years old. Um, yeah, but it genuinely, I love horror. And Stephen King, he doesn't write horror like other people do. Like, cause like you look up horror books, you try to read them and stuff. They might be a little bit corny. Okay, you know they can be a little bit corny. I mean, it's good writing, but it's not horror writing. Like, it's not genuine horror. It's not real horror. It's, it's a little cute little ghost story or whatever. But again, it's not real horror. This is real horror right over here. Okay, except Cell. Cell is one of Stephen King's worst books of all time and worst movie of all time. Okay, do not recommend. I mean, the book's all right, but I do not recommend the movie at all. Okay, you might see Samuel Jackson, think, oh, Nick Fury's in this movie, so it's got to be a good movie, right? No, no, stay away from Cell. The Green Mile, though, the Green Mile, it Chapter 2, it 1990, it Welcome to Derry, The Shining 1990, uh uh Christine, The Boogeyman. Those are the only King movies I've seen. Those I recommend. Okay. Actually, I'm trying to get the short story collection that the Boogeyman story is in, Night Shift, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to do. Um, yeah, I was just wanting to yap about Stephen King for a sec. So yeah, that's about it. I don't know what else to talk about. Oh, hold on. I need to talk to you guys. I genuinely hope and believe that Stephen King is going to be making like a cinematic universe. Okay, with the way he ended Welcome to Derry with Halloran saying, talking about the hotel, that the Overlook Hotel. I genuinely believe that we're gonna get a Shining remake, and Stephen King is gonna start taking his shit seriously and creating like the MCU of his books, like the Marvel Cinematic Universe, what they're doing, connected movies and all that. Stephen King is gonna start doing that, but not obviously not as dramatic and stuff, right? You know, he's just gonna be screenwriting his stories, converting them to cinema. And I really, really, really hope The Dark Tower gets a proper series, not like a one movie that tries to cram everything in. It's loosely based off everything, because that movie fucking sucks. That movie sucks. Okay, I couldn't even watch the first 30 minutes. But I hope we get a proper eight. No, not eight. Sorry, correction. 7 movie series, or unless there's 8 books, I don't remember. Uh, 7 movie series. That properly explains the Dark Tower. Where, yeah, I mean, then again, I mean, the first book is pretty short. There is, mm, I mean, I guess the first book could stand alone as its own movie, but it's just, mm, so much potential here. But I believe with the way Welcome to Derry was planned out, with the way it was written, I feel like like something is built, like they're building something. Something is gonna happen. Like like I don't know. This is with the release of Welcome to Derry. This is like the turning point of Stephen King film adaptation. Something big is happening. Something big is in the works right now. And I might be crazy. I might be crazy. I might just be a little, little conspiracy theorist. But I do think that Stephen King is cooking up something really good with making his books into movies. Okay, trust me when I say that. Watch, in a few years we're gonna get in like 10 years, if Stephen King is even still alive, or like 5 years or something like that, we're going to get some Avengers Endgame level movie or book that basically just wraps everything up. It has everything to do with Maturin and the Crimson King and all that stuff, and it's like the end of everything, basically. Like I hope we get to that point because genuinely, there's so much potential to have everything connected, have all this stuff. Man, I love Stephen King stories, but he's got to do something with that, man. Like he's got to get something together, prepare for something, some kind of Avengers level, like Endgame level event. Okay, I don't know. I honestly couldn't tell you what the man's plan is. He was high on like cocaine or some shit when he wrote like half of these books, and he doesn't even remember writing Cujo. So I don't even know if he knows what he's doing. I mean, I'm sure he does. He probably read all of his books and was like, okay, I see what I was doing there, and yeah, that's probably what he did. But like I said, you never know. You never know. Yeah. Yep. So I also earlier I tried doing a live stream, watching Vita Carnus, the analog card series. Quick note about that. I don't know what happened to my computer. I was messing around with the capture card, trying to see if I could put the computer screen on my other monitor as well. Okay, and that didn't go well. I messed something up. I pushed something, and caused my entire computer to freeze. So I had to shut it down, and turn it back on. And then I proceeded to do this because I don't feel like setting up another live stream. Low key, I might try to play something. I might try to start a series on something. I don't know. Like maybe Silent Hill too. Should I start a Silent Hill 2 series? Not gonna lie, I don't even know. I'm just thinking right now. Like Jenny, it's been sitting there. I barely played it. I have like 10 minutes on that game because the only time I played it, I was in the middle of a live stream and it got laggy. So I don't even know. I might start like just like a normal pre-recorded series on that. But the problem with that is if I want to have the webcam, then I gotta figure out the situation with like this and that. I don't know. You know what? I might. I might actually start a Silent Hill 2 re-record series with my camera. Except obviously I'm gonna have to somehow splice the things together. Uh, Also maybe I don't know. Maybe Undertale. I mean, I already have an Undertale series. I'm working on that. I'm stuck on Undying the Undying right now. I've been trying to beat her. And I also got Doom: The Dark Ages here. Elden Ring, Night Rain. Yeah, low key that game's kind of buns. The money, it's not worth it in my opinion. It's kind of buns. I didn't even know what I was doing. And Doom: The Dark Ages here. Yeah, there's that too. Also, I need to upload my videos for Resident Evil 4 over here because I did get. I actually have. I want to say 7 full episodes recorded. I was working on an eighth one, but I stopped in the middle just because I got bored or something. I don't know. Um, but those videos are in VR, by the way. All the videos are in VR. I continue the series in VR because I am not like I don't know. I feel like it's better doing it in VR than continuing the series flat screen. But yeah. Anyways, see you guys another time, and bye bye.